I declare before you all that my whole life, whether it be long or short, shall be devoted to your service and to the service of our great imperial family to which we all belong.
As Queen Elizabeth II, she reigned over more than 135 million people, and as head of the Commonwealth, a third of the planet's population.
Her Majesty was perhaps one of the youngest leaders in the world at a time of male domination, and yet she led like Elizabeth I, and she was a fabulous queen.
The one thing that people wanted was just to get as close as they possibly could to the luster of her presence and somehow to share in it a bit.
I believe this nation would not be as united as it is had it not been for her and her example.
Today, we need a special kind of courage. Not the kind needed in battle, but a kind which makes us stand up for everything that we know is right, everything that is true and honest. The kind of courage that can withstand the subtle corruption of the cynics, so that we can show the world that we are not afraid of the future.
She was crowned Queen Elizabeth II on June 2nd, 1953, after the early death of her father, when suddenly the pomp, ritual and tradition of centuries reached out to claim her. Head of the United Kingdom and Commonwealth since the young age of 25. She was the most famous woman in the world. But above mere celebrity, outside politics, a constant background figure in every British life. When she was born, in April 1926, nobody expected that. She was royal, but not regarded as a future queen. Here she is, Princess Elizabeth, merely third in line to the throne. Those who knew her spoke of a child whose focus rarely wavered, and by the age of 5, at a photographic session, already the object of obsessive public gaze. She never went to school or had ordinary friends, relying instead on the companionship of her younger sister, Princess Margaret.
She was brought up with the greatest care and affection, but also, as Queen Mary is reported to have said, she was brought up sensibly.
She joined the Girl Guides and the Sea Rangers, a serious-minded girl, a king's daughter from the age of 10, striding into a strongly military and hierarchical world.
Watch is proved ready for inspection.
This was her first public engagement.
Ceremony at Windsor Castle. Princess Elizabeth celebrated her 16th birthday by inspecting the Grenadier Guards in her capacity as colonel of the regiment. After the ceremony, there were presentations and informal conversations. And this final record of the occasion.
And in 1944, at the Queen Elizabeth Hospital in Hackney, her first public speech before the cameras.
I need not say how proud I am to be associated with the hospital in this way. I feel that I have long had very close ties with it.
But no speech embodied her character and belief more than the one she gave in South Africa on her 21st birthday, when she pledged herself as a kind of sacrifice to the British state.
I declare before you all that my whole life, whether it be long or short, shall be devoted to your service and to the service of our great imperial family to which we all belong.